us anyway. And welcome everybody to Enter the Bunker Fun Challenges, empowering you, the people, to survive and thrive in today's world through a positive attitude, which is what we have oodles of here. And today is a Friday.
It's Friday.
So for those of you who are new to the show, my name is Jonathan Bahai. I am the owner of this facility. It is a real bunker that you are in. I have been here for a long time. I am married with a beautiful wife. I have 2 kids, and one's not going to school, one's going to school, and I am what's known as a quote-unquote cryptocurrency blockchain expert. That's what everybody tells me anyway.
Kryptonite.
Yeah, I'm Kryptonite. That's an alias I like to go by. And
I'm Kelly Cadell, and I am a co-host of this show as well. I'm not married. Had to add that in there. And yeah, that's it. Am I supposed to say more?
No, just an intro.
Yeah,
so people know
me.
who we are.
I'm Kelly Cadell.
There you go.
Kelly Cadell.
So today is our podcast day. We do this on Fridays. We may be doing it more often now, talking about new formats for the show. Mm-hmm. So for those of you who are following us, you'll get to enjoy even more of us here in the bunker.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited for our new idea.
I think the new concept that we come up with is so amazing.
I haven't talked to Jake about it yet, though.
Yeah, we actually, we come up with all these new concepts and was like, not told the producers yet. So we'll have to see how that goes.
I did bring it up with Bailey yesterday before I had left, just kind of like a quick lowdown, but I said I wasn't getting into too much depth because I wanted to go over it with both of them.
Yeah,
too, so.
Yeah, good idea. But it's going to be really cool. I'm super excited about it.
Me too.
So today we are going to be going over this is a podcast day, so It means that we're going to be discussing a lot of things. For all of those who are watching us on YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook, on TikTok, you need to go to enterthebunker.com/live right now and join us in the chat. Only chat that we're talking to that we see here is the chat that's on our website. When you go to that website, you are actually entering the bunker because that website is hosted here in this facility, which used to host Department of Defense data. Yeah, it's a fact. So, but today it is allowing you to be able to join us, hang out, chat, and have a good time.
Listen.
Those are her earrings.
Do you guys like them? They're so cute. I had red ones, but they would have clashed with my pink hair, so didn't wear them.
Yep. So we're doing a little bit of Jingle Bell Rock on the show today through
Speaking
Kelly's
of
ears.
Christmas. It's kind of a Christmas podcast today. We're going to be talking about Christmas traditions.
Yes, the topic today is Christmas traditions. Mm-hmm. And that should be interesting because, I mean, everybody has different traditions in their lives. Some people are very traditional, while others kind of have their own little thing that their families do. Mm-hmm. And they're always, some of them can be pretty strange. I'm hoping we can get some weird ones today. So that's what I'm hoping for.
I'm hoping to know what other people's traditions are because I wouldn't mind a new one.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love little Christmas traditions, but you can start with your kids.
Have you ever tried to start a tradition and then you did it once and you're like, okay, we're never doing that again?
I don't know. No, I don't think. Like if my mind's set on doing something, I usually do it.
Okay.
Yep. What's one of your Christmas traditions?
We have none.
You have none.
I can't think of. Let me think. Like I told you, I think I mentioned in another show before that we don't.
Right.
I mean, my family growing up never celebrated Christmas. Mm-hmm. It's only now that we actually, for the kids, basically got a tree and, do the presents and kind of like the same thing that everybody else does. But I don't think there's anything specific to Christmas that we really look to do every single year as a tradition per se. Even like the food and everything else. We don't have any family around here.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
So we can't travel. Getting together with family is like a huge trip. So, and over the holidays is not the time to be really traveling.
You can't travel right now anyway.
Yeah, especially now. I'll be interested to see what happens this holiday season where everybody's allowed to. They bumped up the number in Nova Scotia anyway to where you were limited to 5, and now they bumped it up to 10.
Okay.
just for the holidays, I guess, so that I guess everybody won't get in trouble, whatever that is.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is actually. Like, so, are there people that are going to be monitoring homes to see if more than 10 people are going to be there? I don't know. But
Right. Somebody just comes to your house, knock, knock, knock.
yeah.
No, here to check your
They're watching.
quantity.
They're watching these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the COVID chat app.
The COVID chat.
Yeah, chat. Sorry. It's like, so let's chat with everybody about COVID. No, that's not happening.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're definitely not chatting with you, but they definitely have their app running.
Yeah.
So let's talk to the chat. Like
Yeah,
you said,
I
I
was
just mentioned the chat.
Yeah. Let's say hi to some people. So hello, Stewie. Hello, Pononix. Hello, YT Seth Caden. Hello, Hayden. Hello. That was the same person.
Oh, she's got a bad cough. Get something in your throat?
I swallowed my spit the wrong way.
Don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, I
Especially
do.
on a live show. That's embarrassing.
That's horrible.
Yes, it is. It's horrible.
Stewie, what's one of your Christmas traditions? I'll tell you one of mine. We want to know all your Christmas traditions. Yes, we do. So I'll tell you, I have a couple.
Okay.
One being I give my kids a Christmas present on Christmas Eve each year.
Oh.
And it's the only Christmas present they get to open on before Christmas. And it has a pair of pajamas in it, a movie, a thing of popcorn, and usually a bag of like hot chocolate mix. And then they get to put on their pajamas, we watch the movie, and we eat the popcorn and drink the hot chocolate. All on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Yep.
Did you make that tradition, or is that something that you've done in your family before you had kids?
I did do something similar as a kid. We always got to open one present again the night before, and it was usually pajamas. So I kind of just, and then as we got older, we got to pick our own present that we got to open the night before. So I ended up obviously picking toys to open too. But yeah, my kids, it's going to stay. Like I do up like a little gift box and bows and everything. So they get to undo the bow, and then I take the lid off the box, and that's what has their pajamas. And I added the extras to it, like the popcorn and the movie and the hot chocolate. And then we also have one where I make them a Christmas ornament every year. So that's just something that I do, where I make them a Christmas ornament, whether it has their name or their initial, but it always has the year, what year it is.
Oh.
So that way when they grow up and move out, they'll already have an abundant supply of Christmas ornaments.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
I made that one up myself too. That one, I mean, my aunt always, I usually got Christmas ornaments, but it wasn't every year and stuff like that. So I did have a supply when I ended up leaving, because my mom always hooked me up with Christmas ornaments. But yeah, that's a couple of mine. And we always have breakfast on Christmas morning. We always have breakfast before we open presents. They're allowed to open their stockings first.
Okay.
When they first come down, they can open their stockings from Santa. But after that, we always have to eat breakfast, and then we go back in and open our presents. So it kind of like drags on Christmas morning a little bit. So we're not usually done till like 11:30, while all my friends are like, oh, this is what I got, that's what I got. But my kids are just in the middle of opening their presents then.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you make them wait.
I do.
Holy smokes. That's
How cruel is that?
yeah, you are a meanie. That is well, I guess they are enjoying a really nice breakfast though. So
Yeah, and the breakfast is always, last couple of years, Mom's made it's like an orange bake, what is it called?
orange bake.
What's that? French toast, like an orange baked
Oh,
French
yeah.
toast.
I'm
I'm
a
not
big
a
fan of
French.
French toast.
I'm not a fan of French toast or pancakes or anything like that. But this
What?
is so good. Actually, no, it's an apple. It's like an apple French toast bake, and you bake it in the oven.
Apple French toast. That sounds amazing. I got to figure out what that is, because we gotta have that.
Yeah. So Pono. How do you say that one?
Pononix.
Pononix. What can we? Is that how we say it? Tell us.
Pononix.
In my home, we are doing pierogies with all the family. I love pierogies with a crap ton of sour cream and bacon and onions.
Don't they have cheese in them?
Potato. You can get potato and bacon. You can get potato and cheese. You can get potato.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
They come in
so-
different variety. I guess depending on where you're from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and my family make, this is from Hayden. Me and my family make Christmas meatballs a couple weeks before, and we have them Christmas morning. Christmas meatballs. And you eat Christmas meatballs in the morning. That's interesting.
Why do you do it weeks before though?
Probably to prepare.
Yeah, but it's weeks before. Why would you make your meatballs sit there
Maybe
for
just so
so
they
many
can
weeks?
all get, you can freeze them and stuff, but maybe so they can all get together and do it.
Do they like marinate them in something special? Like,
Yeah.
I can imagine like
And I'm
having
curious,
a
is
special Christmas sauce.
And yeah, that's what I'm curious. Is
Yeah.
it just a basic meatball that you eat on Christmas, or is it a Christmas meatball that has like extra festivities things in it?
You mean like sprinkles or something?
No, like a marinated sauce or
You mean like a
a
little
spice.
hash, like a little hash, like a little bit of weed? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
Festive?
But speaking of weed, I seen a meme on Facebook the other day, and it said, "Who knew that in 2020?"
I saw that.
Yes,
Yeah.
It's like, who knew that in 2020 we all be gathering around, and they'd be smoking weed, and the illegal part is the gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Because marijuana is legalized in Canada here, so yeah, the illegal part of that nowadays
actually getting together.
is the getting together part,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Who would have thought?
Yeah.
You know? Especially that all, when did we legalize
October
marijuana?
17th, 2018.
It was 2018?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Why does it feel like it happened more recently?
I don't know, but it was definitely 2 years ago because it was on my friend's daughter's birthday.
Oh, okay. That's
was
why,
born on that day.
That's why you know the exact date.
That's why I know the exact date.
It's just like, it wasn't like you were standing
You were
there
like,
waiting for
whoa,
the
how
day.
did you know that? No, it's my friend's daughter's birthday, and we kind of all joked that she was a weed baby.
Got a little hook there. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's
Stewie,
cool.
yeah.
So with the Christmas balls, let me know if there is a special sauce though, because I think
They make
there
a
is.
lot of batches, they said.
Oh, okay. Wow, man, that must be a big family if it takes 2 weeks of making meatballs. Holy smokes. That's awesome.
Yeah. How big are your guys' families? Do you normally get together like just your family, or do you get together with like 3 other families? Is all your family? Stewie says, my grandmother used to always make all of her many kids and grandchildren homemade donuts for Christmas Eve. Now my mom and sister have taken over the tradition. Yum, I love homemade donuts.
That's amazing.
Hi Tyrell, we're talking about Christmas traditions. Do you have any?
So we never had homemade donuts, but my uncle
Yeah.
has an apple farm in New York.
Ooh.
And part of what they do is they make apple cider donuts.
Oh,
yeah.
that would be good.
These are like nothing you've ever had before. It's amazing. I don't know what it is, like the way he makes them. It's just like when you make them with apple cider, it gives it a certain flavor and texture that's not like what you get.
Do you like apple cider?
Yeah, I love apple cider. Yeah. I just can't drink too much of it because then it's just too much acidity and you get a stuffed belly.
Yeah, I've actually never had it until this year, and it wasn't too bad, but it's really sweet.
Wait a minute. You've never had apple cider until this year?
Yeah, like a week ago maybe.
Why? Why did it take you so long to have
And do
some
you
apple
rather
cider?
your apple cider cold or hot?
I like it both ways.
I've never had it hot. I've only had it cold now.
Yeah, no, you can warm up apple cider.
I remember when I worked at Tim Hortons though, there was like a hot apple cider and it smelled so good.
Those aren't apple ciders. Those are packets of sugar with flavoring of apple cider, right? So, but they are good, and I don't know why they took them away. They just disappeared.
Tim's doesn't make them anymore?
No, you can't get apple cider at Tim's anymore. If you could, I'd order it.
Oh,
Yeah, for
interesting.
some reason they just took it away. Not sure why.
Chris Hartzell says, I used to always make mincemeat pies every year for my grandpa. So, my grandmother makes mincemeat, but sometimes she'll call mincemeat and then there's no meat in it. It's just like tomatoes, because that's what mince is made out of, right? Mincemeat?
Mincemeat's made out of tomatoes.
I'm pretty sure. Somebody look that up.
It's a bit of a misnomer then.
I'm gonna look it up here. Mincemeat. Yeah, I was always confused. Maybe there's what's a mincemeat pie? Mincemeat pie. Yeah, see, there's no meat in it. It's a sweet pie of the English origin filled with a mixture of dried fruits and spices called mincemeat. It is traditionally served during the Christmas season in much of the English-speaking world.
Interesting.
So, mincemeat deer. I don't know. My grandmother also makes a mincemeat out of deer meat too. So,
Well,
Do
then
you-
it's not a mincemeat pie. Then it's a deer pie.
gross. Do you like wild food?
Wild food. What does that mean?
Like deer or moose?
Oh. You know what? I don't think I really
Had any?
had any. Either I might have had some, but
Yeah.
not anything I can remember.
Yeah.
But no, it's not something I regularly have in my diet.
Mincemeats, I'm not a fan. But I do love a pork pie. That's like a pie pastry, and then you have apples in the bottom, and you have like a minced pork, and then you put and it's so good. So good.
Apples on the bottom.
Yep.
With pork on top.
Yeah, like and you put spices in the pork and stuff. And
put
then you put
spices.
your like pie crust on top, and then you cook it, and it's so good.
What kind of apples on the bottom? Is it like an apple sauce? Or
No,
is it
like sliced apples.
just sliced apples.
Yeah. Like
What do they come out like? Are they all dried up, or are they like
No,
a nice
they're-
mix after?
They're
or-
cooked.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's really good.
Ah,
Pork mince.
getting some ideas here.
Yeah. Tyrell says, Chris Hartzell says, spiced apple cider is the best. What's the difference between apple cider and spiced apple cider?
So, I mean, don't you add cinnamon or something like that to it? Like for the spice?
I don't know. You're talking to a girl who only tried it for the first time this year.
Yeah. No, the apple cider you get in the store is just the apple cider,
Okay.
but then you want to add a little bit to it to spice it up. I'd imagine you'd add cinnamon. I think that's the spice he's talking about. I don't know what else you would put.
Nutmeg.
I don't know what that would do. By the way, my uncle's apple farm,
Oh yeah.
he makes apple cider. It's nothing like what's in the stores.
No.
He was actually one of the last ones to hold out on not pasteurizing the apple cider the way that the government was forcing him to, because it was losing all the nutritional nutrients.
Oh, isn't that
in
funny?
the process? Yeah.
Like,
So he was holding out for as long as he could until they finally like came down on him hard with like all these fines and things like that they were going to charge him with.
Yeah.
And so finally he got a system to pasteurize, like they said. But before
government's
that,
like, yeah.
I can remember growing up on it. Like I was just like, it was never a problem.
Right.
Right. There were some people who were really freaked out about that whole scenario, that he was being forced to have to change that process.
Well, that's crazy. The government's like, oh yeah, pasteurize it, take all the nutrients out
That's
of it.
just it. Yeah, it's the same. I mean, it's the same
So
thing.
good.
It's the same thing with a milk you drink. It's
Yeah.
the same thing with like anything that comes in a
Hormones.
Yeah, anything like that is it's loaded with all kinds of things that just take away whatever a lot of the nutritional value
Yeah.
that they have, right?
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but it's unfortunate. But yeah, apple cider is awesome. His apple cider is amazing. Like I just can't find anything in the stores that's anything like it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is, but maybe it's just because he's a small farm and they're like mass produced. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I actually read a thing about eggnog. Do you guys like eggnog? That's a Christmas thing, but they sell it all year now. But it is a Christmas thing, I think. Anyways, it actually used to be made out of raw eggs, and I heard a thing on the radio, but the same thing. Like the raw eggs can like grow really bad bacteria, so now it's made out of cooked eggs.
What?
Yeah, true story.
Like the eggnog we buy in the store is made out of cooked eggs.
Yeah,
That's
eggs are cooked first.
That seems strange.
I think so.
Wouldn't surprise me if it was like one of those like not even real eggs. It's like the
carton.
The carton eggs, things like that, right? Probably
The first
that.
thing that come to my mind when you said that is that you can get eggnog with or without pulp.
What?
Like I just thought of that. Like if it's a cooked egg, like what if they like cook it too much and it's just hard inside your eggnog?
Since when?
No, he's
No, I don't
saying
think
what
it's
if
real.
if they cooked it too much. He's saying you could go to the store and say, do I want it with pulp or without pulp? That'd be disgusting.
That is, yeah. Oh my god.
I like Baxter's eggnog. I know you guys are gonna not. We have like 3 or 4 like
You go to
local
the-
milk places.
Yeah, you go to the store and you'll see like 3 or 4.
So there's like
different-
Farmers, Scottsburn, which is now Egupure, and then there's Baxter's, and then we have like the Masstown Creamery makes their own milk now too. Oh, I wonder if they make their own eggnog.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah, but
Is it good?
I tried it. It doesn't have it doesn't have the same kind of spice that Baxter's does.
You like the Baxter's too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find Baxter's to be really good. Like it's got that spicy tint to it that to me is eggnog.
Yeah.
But what I got at Masstown was more like just purified eggnog.
Okay.
Just to put like it's the eggnog, but without the spice.
Yeah, the flavor, the good
So
flavor.
I actually took the eggnog and actually tried to dump some cinnamon in it to try to liven it up a little.
Oh, did you?
It didn't do much though, so I think it's something else. There's more flavoring that goes into it than just cinnamon.
I find the Farmer's taste like it already has like rum in it or something. That's why I don't like that one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
No, you wouldn't. So, Hayden always makes, okay, so Stewie says apple and pork just go together. Hayden always makes cookies 2 days before Christmas.
Ooh.
What kind of cookies do you make the 2 days before Christmas?
Yes, what kind? What kind of cookies?
Stewie loves eggnog. Hayden can't have eggnog because he's allergic to eggs.
Ooh.
That would suck. I eat eggs on the daily. They're so good and good for you. Tyrell's never tried eggnog.
Wow.
Do you have eggnog there and just haven't tried it, or
I don't think eggnog's is
is it a States thing?
is it possible? Yeah, I mean, like I can imagine not a lot, like some places in the States maybe not even carrying it.
Yeah.
Like I just get that feeling like I don't know, I guess I can't see eggnog being something like down in the South. It seems more like a winter thing to me for some reason.
Right. Do we
Does-
have
does
anybody
that
from
make
the
sense?
South
Yeah,
tuning in today? Stewie likes the Baxter eggnog too.
there you go. Looks like Baxter's the winner today.
Baxter's is the winner today.
We didn't even have to do a taste test
Eggnog
here.
taste test. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So yeah, do you guys have any other Christmas traditions? I would love to hear them because I want to start a new one. What could you start? We always have family supper with the family, and it's usually like a 2 o'clock supper, 2 or 3 supper. It's always earlier in the day.
So it looks like those cookies are double chocolate chip. Pretty amazing. Very good choice. I completely agree that that's the kind of cookies you should bake on Christmas.
Double chocolate chip. Do you guys bake anything?
Occasionally,
Yeah.
but not necessarily traditionally.
Mom, she makes like 10, 12 different things. She makes squares, she makes lemon squares, she makes shortbread cookies, sugar cookies, Rocky Road squares, a candy almond crunch, a candy cane bark. I'm probably, like tarts. You know what I mean? What are those
Tarts.
called? Tarts?
They're called tarts.
Yeah, those tart things. I'm just trying to think of more. Like she literally goes all out.
She cooks all of this in the course of a day.
No, she usually starts a few weeks before Christmas and cooks 2 things a day.
Holy smokes.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
I know, but it's all delicious. My
And everybody
favorite.
eats it all?
She gifts it, so she gives one to her dad and one
she
like
gifts it.
Yeah, gifts it in
Okay.
like platters. But
Yeah.
we do get to keep lots at home. I've said before, like I'm not a huge sweet fan, so my favorites are shortbreads and lemon squares. The lemon squares, those are my kids' favorite too. So I told her to do a double batch this year, and she did.
There you go.
Yepers. Eggnog is everywhere here. Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh, so Chris must be somewhere in the north.
Where are you, Chris?
Because we did confirm that Terrell's in the south. It might be that, southern states in the U.S. just don't carry eggnog. I could see that. I could see that. That makes sense.
Yeah, it does. It does. All right. I think they also had a few questions for us today.
Yeah, what do you guys think is the hot toy to get this year? Like, what's something that you think all the kids want? Reminder that your kids could be watching the stream.
No, they're at school.
Okay.
Not a snow day today.
No. Oh, my kid was very disappointed. The teachers got them all riled up that it was going to be a snow day.
Yeah, the teachers seemed more hopeful that it was going to be a snow day than
Yeah.
the kids. And when it wasn't, they were like,
I know.
Still
Mom was like,
going.
what's he in such a bad mood for this morning? And I was like, there's school today. Normally he's so excited, but it's the last day before break, and they did all the
Yeah.
fun stuff yesterday with the teachers thinking that school was going to be canceled today due to a snowstorm that happened last night, but it wasn't even that bad. Anyways, what do you think is the hottest toy right now?
what do you think? Chat, let us know what you think is the hottest toy today.
Is it a boy or girl toy, or is it like a gender neutral toy?
I don't know. I just like the big thing I remember is that when the Wii came out, that's what everybody in my like grade 3 class wanted.
Grade
And-
3 when the Wii came out. Oh my
Like, this is
god.
what everybody wanted when the Wii came out.
That's like
It's just
graduated.
We all wanted a Wii.
So, I would say Snickerdoodles are so good, Chris. I'm just gonna get back to that comment here in a second after we're done this. I'd say a Switch, or like Nintendo Switch, or the PS5.
Did you hear about the Nintendo Switch
No,
and what's happening?
no.
So, turns out, and these are reports from Asia.
Okay.
So a lot of North Americans actually don't know about this.
Yeah.
But looks like Nintendo is coming out with a new version of the Switch. And it's going to be like way more powerful than the current one. Like it'll support virtual reality, I think, or 3D. It'll have 4K and way more memory, super fast. And they are purposefully withholding it now so that they can unload all the current Switches during Christmas. And it's only going to come out after Christmas. And then, of course, be full price then, because there's going to be no discounts. Like, there's no reason to during after Christmas, right?
What a ripoff.
So that's what
What
Nintendo's
about Nintendo
doing.
Switch Lights?
Switch Lights?
Are they gonna come out with new ones of those? Because
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant. Yeah, I'm talking about the Switch Lights. Yeah.
freaking kidding me.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna be like double the price though, Kelly. So don't be too upset.
Yeah, they're probably like when they come out, they're probably going to be like up in the $700
Yeah,
range. or something
PS5
like that.
$630
Yeah, wow.
for the one that takes the disc and connects to Wi-Fi.
If you actually want one, you have to go on eBay and buy it for $1,000.
Yeah.
Somebody bought it and resold it.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
These are just game consoles.
Phononix thinks PS5 and Xbox Series X and Cyberpunk 2077.
What is Cyberpunk 2077?
It's a game that's been in development for like 6 years, and it's supposed to be like it's.
It's
already-
waiting until 2077 to come out.
It released a few like last week, and I think it's on track to be Game of the Year. It's apparently supposed to be really good, but at the same time, I've also heard reports that it's so glitchy that it's nearly unplayable on consoles right now.
Oh, no. So what's the answer, Jake?
I don't know. That was just for.
Oh.
I didn't give an answer.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
What's going to be the most popular item for this Christmas? Man, you know what? I haven't seen a single commercial, like, all through the season. I haven't picked up anything to look at for shopping, so I don't see what it is people are advertising.
Yeah.
So it's really left me kind of lost to have any idea what is the popular thing this season. It's really difficult to imagine what is it that everybody wants after being locked up all year. Like, just think about that. My guess is webcams are probably going to be a hot commodity.
What?
Yeah, for Christmas. At least for adults, but maybe not for kids.
Webcams.
For kids,
Webcams. Aren't webcams like a thing of the past?
what do you mean?
Like, there's just one already built into computers.
In some, but you need a higher quality one oftentimes.
Oh.
I think people are going to want more of those.
Webcams, Tyrell says. Like, really? That's what I was thinking, Tyrell. 1 second. I want to see what they bake here. So Chris
Maybe-
Hartzell. Oh, sorry.
Maybe Apple, well, I don't know.
Apple tablets or something. Phones. Chris Hartzell likes
iPhone
to
12.
iPhone 12s likes to make snickerdoodles, chocolate chip shaped sugar cookies, and a ton of them when I bake them, and pumpkin pie. And he's from California.
Wow.
Do you guys sell eggnog in California? Wait, you
He just said he did. It's everywhere there.
Oh yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, I remember now. All right.
California is on the West Coast in the States.
You know that
We're
song.
on the East Coast in Canada.
What's that song? Something about California, being on the West Coast. It's like a girly song. Chris Hartzell wants a new custom-built PC by me.
What's it called?
Is the best toy for me.
My American Boy or something?
No, is it? I don't know names of songs. I just like songs.
American Boy. I think that's the name of the song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
But she only says, take me to New York. I'd like to see LA. Like,
I don't think we're thinking of the same song. Maybe.
that's the pop song.
Thinking of, like the Katy Perry song,
Yes.
California
Yeah.
Girls.
Oh, okay. Katy Perry is a totally other thing, yeah.
On the West, I don't know. Yeah, anyways. Stewie says, I just built a PC because my son is getting into gaming. I will be getting Cyberpunk 2077. Not for another 57 years, you won't. Just joking. Hopefully they'll come up before then. Have you seen the new Apple headphones?
Oh yeah, Apple released a new pair of over-ear headphones and they suck. They look weird. They're good headphones. Actually, I'll rephrase that. They just look really bad.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find a picture.
And they cost $550. Holy moly, crappy-oly.
Headphones. I see these devices that are getting like so expensive that you wear all the time, like it just, how do you even feel comfortable? You know what I mean? Like to know that like you might break something that's like that fragile, that's just like,
Yeah.
like
Or
you're playing
lose
around
it.
doing stuff.
I lose my
Or lose them, yeah.
head if it wasn't attached to me.
I have a pair of those,
This is what they look like.
what? Oh, those aren't earbuds, I guess. They're full earmuff kind of things.
I don't mind the look of them.
Wait, that's what, it's in black?
Well, they actually have a few different colors. Like, if you go to here, like, you have.
Oh, look at that. You have a choice of color.
Pink. White.
Red.
Ooh, I like the green. It's pink. No.
The green looks very alien.
Holy! They're not $550, Tyrell. They're $779.
That's what they are in Canada.
Yeah, I think USD it's 550.
Yeah, in Canada, in US it would be 550, which is about 780
But
in
hey, they
Canada.
got free engraving.
What?
They got free engraving.
Yeah, I noticed this feature in Apple where they'll do an engraving on whatever you buy from them now. Like it has to come from Apple.
It's actually cool. They'll give you like emojis on it too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is it. And so you could put your name in it or you can make some message or
That's
whatever.
kind of cool.
I like the idea, but then I'm thinking to myself, what if you want to resell it?
Yeah.
And you do something personalized to it. Now the other person doesn't want to buy it because it's got your name on it.
Yeah.
Right? So I was so close to like wanting to put something there, but then I was just like, wait a minute, I'm just gonna end up losing my resale value if I do this.
Yeah.
But I guess a lot of people don't think about that like I would. So
I bought an iPad recently and I engraved my name and phone number on
There
the
you go.
back of it so that if somebody steals it, I can just be like, well, my name's on it.
yeah, we used to have these things called labels. You could just print these labels that sticky onto things like that to do that. But I guess engraving it is even better.
But
Yeah.
like a label can just be ripped off if somebody
Yeah, that's why I
steals your
said
printed
it's even
device.
better if you engrave it right and you can't do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I keep all my Apple boxes, says Terrell.
Yeah, me
so
too.
Same here. I mean, geez, when you look at the boxes, it's like half the purchase.
I know. The
Like-
box is so nice.
The boxes are like massively nice. Like they're super sturdy. It's like, I feel like we could probably keep some nuclear material in that stuff. It's so
Really,
thick,
though?
like it's ridiculous. But this is part of the experience though.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you get an Apple, it's not, it's like, it's something to do with the product, but a lot of it is just the experience of receiving the Apple, right? Like
Yeah.
being able to like the feel of how you open that box
Yeah, and take
just,
it out.
and take it out and just the whole thing. That's an experience in itself that a lot of people, that's why they buy it,
Yeah.
right? And they're really, really good at that.
Yeah. Stewie says, you have to be deep in the Apple fandom to get those headphones. I'd take some nice Boss headphones over those any day.
100% Stewie.
Did I say that right? Boss?
Bose.
Bose.
Yeah. But Bose headphones are pretty good. I have a pair of Bose headphones that are wireless. I used them for a while, but then I was having some problems with like the Bluetooth interface for calls and things like that. So I stopped using them. But as far as like the sound quality is concerned, it's like amazing. Yeah.
My problem with the Apple headphones is that they're $780 Canadian, and I was watching reviews on them, and they were they were comparable to headphones that were $300 cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's an Apple.
And they just came out. They'll drop
What-
price in like.
But what kind of box do
months.
they have?
Yeah, it's probably nice.
That's
Bet
what
you that's so
that's what
nice.
matters here. Yeah.
Or like the new features Apple's is pushing out to phones, making targeted ads to have a toggle. Though not a fan of Apple overall. Yeah, we know, Riley.
Yeah. I wonder why. So I mean, like, I don't know why we're talking about Apple.
Yeah, I don't know. We don't need to.
Call us if you want to keep us talking. So Soundcore Liberty Air 2 are good enough for me at $99, says Chris Hartzell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a pair of, like, what I use all the time are some Jabra, trying to remember the model. It's like the Jabra J69s or something like that, they're called. They're like small earbuds that just, and and so they have a portable charger as well.
Yeah.
So that way I can listen to I usually use them when I use them with my phone, so that when I'm going around, I can be like listening to a YouTube or watching a YouTube without bothering everybody else.
Right.
And also I can take calls on it. Like, so I could be listening to a YouTube while I'm going around doing stuff, and then a call comes in.
You can take it.
I can just take it and just boop, and there it is.
That's
And it works really well. It didn't have the same problems I had with the Bose headset, where I was having Bluetooth issues. It stays connected well, so it's a good set of earbuds. They were expensive though. Trying to remember what I paid for them. I think I paid something like $230 for them. And yeah, if I drop it, I'm freaking out. Like, there's times when I've like dropped it and like, like,
Yeah,
thinking,
you don't want to.
hope it didn't break. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This person says Apple sells wheels for Mac Pros that cost $800, and then the new Apple Mac Pros cost $6,000 to $50,000.
$50,000 for a Mac Pro? Are you sure about that?
$6,000?
I'm not sure about the 50,000 one, but like there are with a lot of Apple computers, they do let you just
Yeah, look
smack
at-
on upgrades and upgrades and upgrades before you even hit purchase.
That cannot be right. A MacBook Pro with 28 CPUs and a 1.5 terabytes of RAM.
That isn't a computer, it's a server.
That's a server. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That must be somebody who needs to like do some massive edits, you know, like they're doing like massive editing and video and things like that.
That's crazy.
But you wouldn't want to do that on your, I mean, do you really want that in a MacBook?
I don't know. Claire.
They're trying to open up new markets, I guess. Anyways, now we're getting into Tech Talk. Welcome to Tech Talk at Enter the Bunker.
Tech Talk 101.
The whole chat's just talking about computer stuff now.
I quickly clicked all the upgrades I could on a MacBook Pro on Apple's website, and the max price you can get is $17,233.
Still too much. Yeah, that is a new car.
Yeah.
It literally is a new car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's a brand new car. Okay, next Christmas topic, Jake. I have to leave.
What? Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, what time? 1:30.
Yeah, at the latest.
How do you put yourself in the Christmas spirit? Like, what do you do?
What a question.
Is this before COVID or?
I prance around and jingle my head and wear Christmas like stuff, like Christmas hat or reindeer ears.
You're wearing reindeer ears the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that too. I don't prance around and jingle my ears though. No. I do often, everybody here knows that they'll often catch me wearing a Santa hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've oftentimes been Santa. Last year I was Marshmallow Santa.
Not today, Junior.
Yeah, there's hers. And yeah, so, and even when I'm not coming to the bunker wearing a hat, I'll actually wear it when I go out. Like,
Yeah.
if I go to the
yeah.
mall or something like that, I'll put on a Santa hat.
Yeah, me too.
Just to go, sort of thing. Half because I don't want to bother doing my hair. the other half for the season.
The real reason.
It's just like, it's Saturday. It's just, I'm not bothering my hair. I'm putting a hat on.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, right?
Don't
And
blame you.
and it happens to be a Santa toque. So, yeah, that's pretty much it to get into the season. We also have the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That helps.
Good food usually. Pantries are usually full of food.
Yep.
Christmas time. I just prance around.
Does everybody in the chat to put themselves in the Christmas?
What do you guys do in the chat to put yourself in Christmas spirit? Let us know. YouTube, Facebook,
What do you
Twitch,
do, Jake?
TikTok. Come to the chat. Let us know what you do to get in the Christmas spirit.
What do I do to put myself in the Christmas spirit?
Yeah.
I usually forget about Christmas until the 24th, and then I'm like, whoa, it's Christmas tomorrow, and then instantly, just bam, Christmas spirit. Just put on some Christmas music.
Yes, Christmas music so does it too. We should put some on right now.
I also like to watch Christmas movies. As a matter of fact, that's something that we tend to do even like right about this time. Like we'll start like, if we're gonna be watching
Yes.
something, we're like, we gotta watch something that's Christmas. Like, let's watch The Grinch. That's been the favorite lately because the new Grinch came out on Netflix,
Yes, it did. I watched it.
which, to be honest, I'm not a fan.
No? Is it
No.
too, he's too nice, eh?
He's way too nice. He doesn't even look like the Dr. Seuss description of the Grinch.
Yeah.
Like he actually he's supposed to have yellow teeth and all this other stuff. He has perfect white teeth. Like
Yeah, they're very white.
and he looks so friendly, and he's truthfully not even that Grinchy. Like he's not even that. I don't know what they were going with, but the other one with that starred Jim Carrey, like with real people, not the cartoon one, the one with Jim Carrey. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a Grinch. Like he straight on nailed it.
I think my favorite's probably just
Yeah.
the cartoon original Grinch.
The old one,
Yeah.
that looked ugly too.
Yeah.
Like he was pretty ugly
Yeah.
and nasty and everything else. So, so the new Grinch, I'm not a big fan. So, Christmas Chronicles, that's a fun one.
Elf, by far my favorite.
We're talking about traditions. That is in fact a tradition.
There you
That is
go.
something every single year when we come to Christmas, we gotta watch Elf.
Yeah.
We gotta watch
Gotta.
it.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
Santa's coming.
Yeah. Riley says the smell of Christmas is the best part. I do love the smell of a fresh Christmas tree. So good. I even like a candle that smells like a Christmas tree.
This drives me nuts. My wife wants to get one.
A candle or a real
No,
Christmas
a
tree?
real Christmas tree. She was
Yay!
all about it this year, and she's like, okay, next year we're gonna get one. I was like, we're gonna get pine needles everywhere. It's gonna be all over the place. And she's like, I don't care, I'll clean it up. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, no, you don't understand. It's gonna make a mess. And I'm trying to talk her out of it, but
Don't!
she's totally set on
Real
getting a new one.
Christmas trees are the bomb.
What?
Do you guys
What's so
get a-
special about them?
Do you guys get a real one or a fake one? Christmas tree.
I have a fake one, so clearly.
I have a real one,
Yeah.
clearly.
Mine is awesome. It's just 3 parts. You just click, 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 plug in, and the lights are already on it. Plug it in, I'm done.
It's already so good.
Like it's pre-lit. So
Convenience.
So
This
it
was the first Christmas tree that I've ever put together that was fake. And it was actually kind of hard.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know how the pieces went into each other, and I put the leg on backwards, and
Okay.
Did you have to stand back and see if it was straight 20 times?
yes, because it was crooked. But I think that was because I put the leg on backwards.
That's probably because it was backwards. Yeah, but with a fake one, you don't have to worry about the symmetry or anything like that. I'm sure with a real one, you're dealing with like the size and is it standing straight, and yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a mess.
Yeah.
I won't lie, I have seen my dad pull out a saw and start cutting off the bottom of the tree in the living room because it was too tall.
Oh yeah, been there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Like, and then
It better be the right size.
you usually have to trim some off the bottom.
Really? This is like has to happen every time?
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
I don't know. I don't think we've ever bought a tree and it fit in this tree stand perfectly the first time. You always had to take some off the bottom because you want the presents to fit under there too. You guys don't put maple syrup on spaghetti?
I am tempted now. I know that happens in Elf.
Yes, it
and
does.
and that looks like a good idea to me, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think my wife would let me.
Yeah, that's good.
She'd probably make the spaghetti and I'd go to put the syrup on and she'll freak out. So
Yeah.
that's not gonna happen.
Stewie says, time off work and time spent with my kids and family gets me in the Christmas spirit.
There you go.
Yeah, time off work. I'm looking forward to that.
Of course.
You guys should do the draw before you wrap up.
Yes. We have to do the draw for the $25 Amazon gift card. Y'all ready for this?
Still got 15 minutes, don't we? Are we done?
Even before we wrap up.
Before we wrap up,
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing a draw that's gonna be the winner of the $25 Amazon gift card. So that is something that we've been running this past week. For those of you who follow us, you've been able to put in lots of entries every single day because you're coming to our show and be able to win the $25 Amazon gift card. Now, in the future, we're looking at changing that so that we're gonna have a bigger prize.
Yeah, way
Yeah.
bigger.
Way bigger. So you want to get on subscribing to us. YouTube, you can subscribe. You can go to Enter the Bunker and join us in our chat. You'll get notifications there too. You can go to TikTok or to Facebook. Does Facebook give a notification? Yeah, I guess they do. Like us on our page. It's good. Go to Instagram. Follow us there. Go to Twitch. Give us a follow. That'll help us with our numbers there because Twitch is really gamified and we need to have more numbers.
I'm just going to look something up here quickly.
What's something that's on your guys' Christmas list this year?
What's a Christmas list?
Something you want for Christmas, I guess.
Oh, what we want for Christmas. Oh, okay.
I thought that was common knowledge. Like,
See, this shows you just how I never had Christmas in my life, so I don't even know what a Christmas. Like, I know what a Christmas list is, but I don't know how to respond to such questions. Geez, what do I want for Christmas?
it doesn't even have to be realistic.
I know, and I put this out on Twitter. You ready for this?
I know it's gonna be. If it starts with a B, I don't want
So I put it on Twitter. You can go find me on Twitter if you want and follow me. I put out a poll and everyone agreed with this. By the way, it turned out it was the agreed result. We will see a $30,000 Bitcoin by Christmas. Yes, and 74% who took the poll agreed. Yes, we will. Yeah, I couldn't take that poll.
Buy
so
your
that doesn't
Bitcoin
even
now, guys. Well, it's only $20,605.
So that doesn't even include me, right? So yeah, that would be nice. It did reach 30,000 Canadian. Yeah, at one point it did. It's gone down a little, but there you go. Yeah, so
Crazy.
it's pretty close.
All right, let's do this draw. We have 81 entries. Oh wait, I didn't say what on my Christmas list.
I don't even have a list. That's just one thing.
Yeah.
I'm just not a materialistic person. You know, like I don't think about things that I want a lot.
I'd be happy with like a new blanket. I love comfy blankets.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical item either. Like you can say, like, I want a trip to.
I want snow.
I want COVID to end. How about that? Can
That's
you give me
never
that, Santa? Just end it.
No, I can't.
How about that? That'd be nice. I'm pretty sure everybody in the world is wishing that right now. What else could this is like a wish list. It's not a Christmas list.
Just a wish list.
Because I can never get
My
that.
tooth is hurting again. All right, let's choose the winner.
Okay, so
You ready?
there we have it. So right now we're getting started on doing the draw to see who is going to win our $25 Amazon gift card, which everybody wins here at Enter the Bunker when you join us in our chats. When you come to the chat and join us at enterthebunker.com/live, you are able to enter to win $25 Amazon gift card. And so today we are taking all the entries that we received over the course of the week. We are going to randomly select whoever that might be and be the lucky winner, which we'll send to you right after, well, sometime after the show.
Before the end of the day.
Yeah.
All right, I'm clicking choose winner now.
Here we go. And the magical computer is doing its thing. This isn't provably fair. It's got to be on Pure Place.
I know what's happening here. Did it do it?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it is Evan. Evan was on our Safe stream yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
So a new viewer.
Yeah.
Managed to get in enough entries. Got 4 entries. So
Yeah.
he definitely was trying.
Yeah.
So congratulations, Evan. You are the winner of the $25 Amazon gift card. Be sure to reach out to us so that we'll reach out to you too. And we'll get your information so that we can send that out to you.
Jake, can we tag him in the chat right now?
Hopefully.
Or I can do it. I can do it right here at Evan.
Hopefully there's only one Evan.
Yeah, we got like a couple of them, don't we?
Yeah, but I'm going
I'm pretty sure that's probably it.
What if it's not? Okay, let's look at the members. Evan.
Is that all it says on the website, just Evan?
Yeah. So I'm going to look into his email. I don't know how to do that.
If you
Click on the profile.
we can do this off stream.
All right.
Yeah, we can do this later.
Sorry, guys. I thought it would be super quick and I could just tag him in it and congratulate, but
So congratulations all the same, Evan. You're the winner.
you are the winner.
But everybody else is winners too.
Yes.
You get participation prizes. What was that?
I said they could be a winner next week.
Yes.
Or not next week because that's Christmas. Actually, no. Are we going to do a draw Thursday? Even though we're not Thursday.
We're not here Thursday, are we?
We're only a half day Thursday.
Oh, yeah. I'm not here Thursday.
So just so you know, we will be streaming next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then we'll be sharing all kinds of interesting things which we prepared to pull you through the holiday season.
Yeah, there's a
here at
little bit
Enter
of
the Bunker.
everything. There's gaming, there's baking, there's painting.
Yes, painting.
Painting. Do you guys notice these? We
haven't-
painted these.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned anything about them.
I was about to before the end, though.
Were you?
Yeah.
Well, now's the time because we're about to end.
All right. So we painted these from Clay Cafe. They're pretty cool. Jonathan's.
Now that I'm looking at mine in the screen, I can see like all the places where I missed the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that too. I
So-
kind of messed up the bottom of my logo a bit, but it's still good. And it has our names on them.
Yeah, that's mine. Just trying to see it yellow over the green.
And the inside of my cup is purple.
The inside of my cup is yellow. I can't spin it over because my drink will slip, but it's like the bottom. So when I take a sip,
You see sunshine.
I give you sunshine coming from the bottom of my cup, but it's also in the bottom. And so when I go to take a sip, I see sunshine and there's blue skies all around, just like that.
Kind of looks like there's like clouds in the blue skies the way that the paint is, like on the inside.
Clouds. There's no clouds.
It looks.
It's just where I didn't paint. Yeah. Okay.
You did a good job though. 1 second. Laughs. Who would think in the USA 10 years ago that we could be sitting with, funny Doug, I actually already said that meme on this show.
Yeah, Doug just joined us, and what Doug just wrote in the chat is exactly what Kelly was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
The
that's
meme
so
about
funny.
how it's illegal to get together, but it's perfectly legal to smoke up now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so weird.
yeah, it's crazy.
All right, so, oops, couch equals cough, typing is hard. Oh, you must have said something up here. We missed that part. Oh, cough. You should ask for a 3D printer. Cough. 3D printer.
Oh yeah. You know, there was a while ago. I was actually shopping for a 3D printer at one time
Ooh.
because I thought I like the idea of us actually 3D printing things, like what Stewie did here. That's what he's talking about. See that? You can do that with a 3D printer. That's pretty cool. But
That's so cool.
The problem I have is there's so many of them. I can't decide.
Yeah.
I'm like, you give me so many choices, and I'm now ultra afraid I'm gonna pick the wrong one.
Yeah.
Right?
I get that.
And they're so new, like they all work differently. It's really hard to tell. And when you try to talk to people who know about it, they either know
Too much?
They either know just one or the other.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't know much about it. It's almost like talking to somebody about crypto. Like
Yeah.
you talk to somebody about crypto who's like into Ethereum, that's all they'll talk about, and they won't tell you about anything else. You talk about someone like me, and you'll get the whole smorgasbord. But you talk to somebody about Bitcoin, and they may think everything else is just garbage, and you'll never know what everything else is. I feel that way about 3D printers. 3D printers is in a similar kind of space where there's just so many of them. Eventually, I feel like as the technology matures, it'll wean down to like
a few.
Like just a few.
Yeah.
But the technology is so. I mean, there's some of those that have they're the little spindles, that do that, and then there's the others that are like laser, and then there's the ones that are just like chemical imprints inside of a goo. Just so many.
Weird.
And
I've never even looked into them before.
and and some of these are like really high quality. Like they're not just for making crafts or something. Like you could produce product from these things, right? But the cost of some of those types of 3D printers is, yeah.
All right. Well, I have to go pick up some food.
Yeah. So we're gonna get going now because we're gonna have a small celebration for one of our producers, which we mentioned in the other show, is going away now. They're no longer going to be with us. Not that they're dying or anything. They're just going on to another opportunity. So that's okay. But we're just going to have a little celebration here with the staff, a little going away party.
A little going away party.
And so we got to go get that yummy food from Frank and Gino's. Give it a little
It's your
shout
coolest
out.
place to dine.
Yeah, Frank and Gino's is pretty sweet. Actually, it's Italian, so it's not sweet, but it's delicious. So be sure to tune in. It is Friday, so enjoy your weekend. We will be back on Monday. Be sure to like and subscribe wherever you are to our channel so that we can get all that good, juicy social oomph. And of course, have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday, 11:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.